Hello, and welcome to the Royal English Podcast. My name is Anna, and today we are going to talk about something that can change your life: the growth mindset. Have you ever felt like you were not smart enough, not talented enough, or just not good enough to succeed? Have you ever given up on something because you thought, I'm just not good at this? If so, don't worry. Many people think this way. But the good news is, your abilities are not fixed. With the right mindset, you can improve, grow, and become better at anything you set your mind to. In today's episode, we will talk about what a growth mindset is, the difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, why having a growth mindset is important, how you can start developing a growth mindset today. If you are ready, let's begin. What is a growth mindset? A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. People with a growth mindset believe that skills can be learned. You can always improve if you work at it. Effort leads to progress. Success comes from practice, not just natural talent. Challenges help you grow. Mistakes and failures are opportunities to learn. On the other hand, people with a fixed mindset believe that you are either born smart or not. They think intelligence is fixed. If something is hard, it means they are not good at it. They avoid challenges. Mistakes are failures. Instead of learning from mistakes, they feel discouraged. The difference between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Let's look at some examples of how people with these two mindsets think differently. Fixed mindset. I'm just not good at math. I can't do this. It's too hard. If I fail, it means I'm not smart. I don't like challenges because they make me feel uncomfortable. Growth mindset. I'm not good at math yet, but I can improve if I practice. This is difficult, but I will keep trying until I understand. Failure is just a step toward success. Challenges help me learn and become stronger. As you can see, the growth mindset is all about believing in progress and effort. Why is a growth mindset important? Having a growth mindset can make a big difference in your life. Here's why. You become more resilient. When you believe you can grow, you don't give up easily. You keep going even when things are difficult. You learn faster. Instead of feeling stuck, you look for ways to improve and learn new skills. You take more opportunities. You are not afraid to try new things, take risks, and step out of your comfort zone. You become more confident. Knowing that you can improve gives you the confidence to face challenges. You are happier. People with a growth mindset enjoy the process of learning and growing, rather than feeling stressed about being perfect. How can you develop a growth mindset? If you want to shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset, start with these simple steps. Change the way you talk to yourself. Instead of saying, I can't do this, try saying, I can't do this yet, but I will keep trying. See challenges as opportunities. The more you challenge yourself, the stronger you become. Learn from failure. Every mistake teaches you something. Instead of feeling bad about failure, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Celebrate effort, not just results. Success is not just about winning. It's about improving and putting in the effort. Surround yourself with people who encourage growth. The right environment helps you develop a positive mindset. Final thoughts for today. Today, we talked about what a growth mindset is and why it is so important. We learned that a growth mindset believes that effort and learning lead to improvement. A fixed mindset believes that abilities are fixed and cannot be changed. People with a growth mindset become more resilient, confident, and successful. Developing a growth mindset starts with changing the way you think about challenges, effort, and failure. In the next episode, we will talk about how to apply a growth mindset in everyday life, whether in school, work, or personal growth. Thank you for joining me today. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we talked about what a growth mindset is and why it is important. We learned that people with a growth mindset believe that skills, intelligence, and abilities can improve with effort and persistence. But now, let's take it a step further. In today's episode, we will discuss how to apply a growth mindset in everyday life. How to overcome challenges with the right mindset. How to change the way you think about failure and mistakes. If you are ready, let's begin. How to apply a growth mindset in everyday life. Many people understand what a growth mindset is, but they don't always know how to use it in their daily lives. Here are some simple ways to practice a growth mindset every day. 1. Change the way you talk to yourself. Your thoughts shape your mindset. If you keep telling yourself, "I can't do this," your brain believes it. Instead, try saying, "This is difficult, but I can improve with practice. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will keep trying. Mistakes help me learn." Adding the word "yet" to your sentences is powerful. It reminds you that learning is a process, and progress takes time. 2. Turn challenges into opportunities. People with a fixed mindset avoid challenges because they fear failure. But those with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to grow. The next time you face a challenge, ask yourself, "What can I learn from this? How can I improve? What strategy can I try next?" Remember, challenges make you stronger. The more you face them, the more confident you become. 3. Learn from feedback instead of ignoring it. Some people get upset when they receive criticism, but feedback is one of the best ways to improve. Instead of thinking, "This person is criticizing me," try thinking, "This person is helping me grow." Ask for feedback and use it to improve. Even negative feedback can be valuable if you listen with an open mind. 4. Celebrate. Effort, not just results. Many people focus only on the final outcome. But if you only care about winning or being perfect, you will feel discouraged when things don't go as planned. Instead, focus on effort and progress. Ask yourself, did I try my best? Did I learn something new? Did I improve compared to yesterday? By celebrating effort, you will stay motivated even when things don't go perfectly. How to overcome challenges with a growth mindset. Life is full of challenges. The way you respond to them determines your success. Here's how a growth mindset helps in difficult situations. 1. When you struggle with a skill. Imagine you are learning a new language and it feels difficult. A fixed mindset says, I'm not good at languages. A growth mindset says, I need to practice more. Every skill takes time to develop. The key is consistency and patience. 2. When you fail at something, failure is a part of learning. Instead of feeling bad, analyze what went wrong and try again. A fixed mindset says, I failed, so I should quit. A growth mindset says, I failed, so I will try a different strategy. Failure is not the end. It's a lesson. 3. When you feel like giving up. Everyone feels discouraged sometimes. The important thing is to keep going. Ask yourself, why did I start this journey? What have I already learned? What small step can I take today? Even small steps forward bring you closer to success. Final thoughts for today. Today, we learned how to apply a growth mindset in daily life, how to turn challenges into learning opportunities, how to change your thinking about failure and mistakes. A growth mindset is not just an idea. It is something you practice every day. In the next episode, we will talk about how to build lifelong learning habits and stay motivated for continuous growth. Thank you for joining me today. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we talked about how to apply a growth mindset in everyday life, from work and learning to relationships and health. But today, we are going to discuss something very important: the biggest obstacles that prevent people from developing a growth mindset, how to overcome self-doubt and negative thinking, how to stay motivated even when progress feels slow. If you are ready, let's begin. The biggest obstacles to a growth mindset. Even if you want to develop a growth mindset, you may face challenges along the way. Let's look at some common obstacles and how to overcome them. 1. Fear of failure. One of the biggest reasons people avoid challenges is fear of failure. Many of us grow up believing that failure is bad. When we make mistakes, we feel embarrassed, frustrated, or even ashamed. A fixed mindset says, if I fail, it means I'm not smart. If I can't do it perfectly, I shouldn't try. A growth mindset says, failure is a normal part of learning. Mistakes help me improve. How to overcome fear of failure. Reframe failure as feedback. Instead of seeing failure as the end, see it as information. Every mistake teaches you something. Look at successful people. Most successful people failed many times before they succeeded. The difference is they kept going. Focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep improving. 2. Negative self-talk. Sometimes, our biggest enemy is our own mind. the way we talk to ourselves, can either help us grow or hold us back. A fixed mindset says, I'm not good enough. I'll never be as smart as them. I'm not talented. A growth mindset says, I am learning and improving every day. I have my own strengths. With effort, I can get better. How to overcome negative self-talk. Catch yourself. When you hear a negative thought, stop and ask, is this really true? Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, I can't do this yet, but I'm working on it. Be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend. 3. Comparing yourself to others. In today's world, especially with social media, it's easy to compare ourselves to others. A fixed mindset says, they are so much better than me. I'll never be as good. A growth mindset says, they worked hard to get there. I can improve too. How to stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own journey. Everyone starts at a different place and moves at a different pace. Use others as inspiration, not competition. Instead of feeling bad, learn from them. Celebrate small wins. Keep track of your own progress. Instead of looking at others for lack of patience, developing new skills takes time. Many people quit because they expect instant results. A fixed mindset says, I tried, but I'm not improving fast enough. A growth mindset says, success takes time and effort. How to be more patient with yourself. Remember the learning curve. Every skill has a slow beginning. Even experts were once beginners. Track your progress. When you feel stuck, look back at how far you've come. Focus on the process, not just the outcome. Enjoy learning instead of rushing to be perfect. How to stay motivated with a growth mindset. It's easy to stay motivated when things are going well, but what about when progress is slow? Or when things feel hard? Here are 3 powerful ways to stay motivated. 1. Set small, achievable goals. Many people feel unmotivated because their goals are too big and overwhelming. How to fix this? Break big goals into small steps. Instead of, I want to learn a new language, start with, I will learn 5 new words today. Celebrate small wins. Every small success adds up over time. 2. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people around you influence your mindset. How to build a positive environment. Spend time with people who encourage you. Supportive friends and mentors can help you stay motivated. Avoid negative influences. Stay away from people who constantly complain or discourage you. Learn from those who have a growth mindset. Watch how they handle challenges. 3. Keep a growth mindset journal. Writing down your thoughts can help you see your progress. What to write in a growth mindset journal? What did I learn today? What challenge did I face? And how did I handle it? What is one thing I can improve tomorrow? Final thoughts for today. Today, we talked about the biggest obstacles to a growth mindset and how to overcome them. Fear of failure. Mistakes are part of learning. Negative self-talk. The way you speak to yourself affects your mindset. Comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own progress. Lack of patience. Learning takes time. We also learned 3 powerful ways to stay motivated. Setting small, achievable goals. Surrounding yourself with growth-minded people. Keeping a growth mindset journal. Remember, hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we talked about the biggest obstacles to a growth mindset and how to overcome them. Today, we will focus on something even more important: how to apply a growth mindset to long-term success, how to develop resilience when facing setbacks, how to stay committed to lifelong learning because, let's be honest, many people want success, but they give up when things get tough. Some people think talent is all they need, but effort is just as important. A growth mindset helps you stay focused on your goals, even in difficult times. So, in today's episode, we will explore how a growth mindset can help you achieve long-term success. If you are ready, let's begin. How a growth mindset leads to long-term success. Most successful people didn't achieve their goals overnight. They worked hard, learned from failures, and kept going despite obstacles. A fixed mindset believes that success is about natural talent. A growth mindset believes that success is about effort, learning, and persistence. So how can you use a growth mindset to build long-term success? Let's break it down into 3 key areas. 1. Embracing challenges as opportunities. One of the biggest differences between successful and unsuccessful people is how they handle challenges. A fixed mindset says, "This is too hard. I should quit. I don't have the talent for this." A growth mindset says, "This challenge is helping me grow. I may not be good at this yet, but I will improve." How to turn challenges into opportunities. Reframe your mindset. Instead of saying, "This is difficult," say, "This is a chance to learn something new." Look at failures differently. See mistakes as stepping stones to success. Seek help and feedback. Learn from others who have overcome similar challenges. Many people avoid challenges because they fear failure. But the truth is, failure is part of success. 2. Developing resilience in difficult times. Success is not just about working hard when things are easy. It's about staying committed even when things are difficult. A fixed mindset gives up easily. A growth mindset keeps going despite difficulties. How to build resilience. Accept that failure is normal. Every great success story includes failures. Stay flexible. If one method doesn't work, try another. Remind yourself why you started. Keep your long-term vision in mind. Resilience is about bouncing back after failure. It's about trying again when things don't go as planned. 3. Committing to lifelong learning. People with a growth mindset never stop learning. They always look for ways to improve and develop new skills. A fixed mindset says, I already know enough. I don't need to learn anything new. A growth mindset says, there is always more to learn. Every experience teaches me something. How to develop a habit of lifelong learning. Stay curious, ask questions, and explore new ideas. Read regularly. Books, articles, and research can help you grow. Surround yourself with learners. Spend time with people who inspire you to improve. Lifelong learning is the key to long-term success. The world is always changing, and those who continue to learn will always be ahead. Applying a growth mindset to career development. A growth mindset is not just useful in school or personal development. It's also essential for career success. Here's how to use a growth mindset in your career. Seek new challenges. Volunteer for projects that push you out of your comfort zone. Learn from feedback. Instead of fearing criticism, use it to improve. Develop new skills. Stay updated with industry trends and technologies. Build strong relationships. Connect with mentors and colleagues who support your growth. Stay patient and persistent. Career success takes time. Keep learning and improving. Final thoughts for today. We talked about how a growth mindset leads to long-term success. Embracing challenges instead of avoiding them. Building resilience to overcome failures. Committing to lifelong learning to stay ahead in life and career. Success is not about how talented you are. It's about how hard you work, how much you learn, and how well you handle challenges. The most successful people in the world are not the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who never stop improving. So, what will you do today to develop a growth mindset? Thank you for joining me in today's episode. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we talked about how a growth mindset leads to long-term success, resilience, and lifelong learning. But today, we will focus on something equally important: how to create daily habits that support a growth mindset, how to stay consistent in your personal development, how to overcome setbacks and keep improving. Because let's be honest, many people want to develop a growth mindset, but they don't know where to start. Others try for a few weeks and then lose motivation. Real change happens through daily habits and consistency. So, in today's episode, we will explore simple strategies to make a growth mindset part of your daily life. If you are ready, let's begin. How daily habits shape your mindset. Your mindset is not just a decision, it's a habit. The things you do every day shape the way you think. A fixed mindset comes from habits like avoiding challenges, fearing failure, giving up easily. A growth mindset comes from habits like seeking new challenges, learning from mistakes, practicing patience and persistence. let's look at the key habits that will help you build a growth mindset. 1. Set daily learning goals. A growth mindset thrives on continuous learning. But many people feel too busy to learn. The solution? Make learning a daily habit. How to do it? Read 10 pages of a book every day. Watch an educational video instead of scrolling social media. Listen to a podcast while commuting or exercising. Learning doesn't need to take hours. Even 15 minutes a day adds up over time. 2. Reframe mistakes as learning opportunities. People with a fixed mindset avoid mistakes because they see them as failure. People with a growth mindset embrace mistakes because they know mistakes help them improve. How to develop this habit? When you make a mistake, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Keep a lessons learned journal to reflect on your growth. Stop saying, I failed, and start saying, I'm still learning. Mistakes are not the end of progress. They are part of it. 3. Challenge yourself. Everyday growth happens outside your comfort zone. How to push yourself daily. Try something new, even if it feels uncomfortable. Speak up in meetings or discussions, even if you feel shy. Practice a skill you struggle with instead of avoiding it. Every small challenge trains your brain to embrace growth. 4. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people around you affect your mindset. If you spend time with negative people who complain, you will start to think like them. If you spend time with people who are always learning and improving, you will grow too. How to apply this? Find a mentor or coach who encourages growth. Join a community or group of people who inspire you. Spend time with friends who push you to be better. Your environment shapes your beliefs. Choose it wisely. 5. Use the power of yet. A simple way to develop a growth mindset is to add the word yet to negative thoughts. A fixed mindset says, I'm not good at this. I can't do this. I'll never succeed. A growth mindset says, I'm not good at this yet. I can't do this yet, but I will learn. I haven't succeeded yet, but I'm getting better. This small change rewires your brain to focus on improvement. 6. Track your progress. Growth is often slow, and many people give up because they don't see immediate results. How to stay motivated? Keep a progress journal. Write down what you improve each week. Set weekly challenges to push yourself. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge even the smallest improvements. Success is about progress, not perfection. 7. Develop a positive inner voice. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you always criticize yourself, your brain will believe it. If you encourage yourself, your brain will believe that too. How to develop positive self-talk. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a friend. Replace I can't with I will try. Remind yourself of past successes to build confidence. A growth mindset starts with how you talk to yourself, how to stay consistent with a growth mindset. Building a growth mindset is not about making one big change. It's about daily habits. Here's how to stay consistent. Start small. Pick one habit to focus on first. Use reminders. Set phone alerts to keep yourself on track. Review weekly. Reflect on what's working and adjust as needed. Be patient. Mindset shifts take time, but they are worth it. Final thoughts for today. We talked about how to develop a growth mindset through daily habits. Set daily learning goals. Even 15 minutes a day makes a difference. Reframe mistakes as learning opportunities. Failures are lessons, not endings. Challenge yourself every day. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment shapes your mindset. Use the power of yet. This small word changes everything. Track your progress. Focus on improvement. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we discussed how to develop a growth mindset through daily habits, like setting learning goals, reframing mistakes, and surrounding yourself with the right people. But today, we are going to take it a step further and explore how a growth mindset can improve your relationships, how to communicate with a growth mindset, how to handle criticism and feedback positively. Because let's be honest, many people struggle with criticism and take it personally. Some avoid difficult conversations because they fear failure. A growth mindset helps you build stronger, healthier relationships in both personal and professional life. So in today's episode, we will explore how adopting a growth mindset can transform the way you interact with others. If you are ready, let's begin. How a growth mindset strengthens relationships. Many people think that a growth mindset only applies to personal development, learning new skills, improving at work, or achieving personal goals. But the truth is, it also applies to relationships. A fixed mindset in relationships sounds like this: people never change. If I make a mistake in this conversation, they'll judge me. If we disagree, it means we are not compatible. A growth mindset in relationships sounds like this: people can grow and improve over time. Every conversation is an opportunity to learn. Disagreements help us understand each other better. When you apply a growth mindset to your relationships, you become more patient, open-minded, and understanding. 1. Communicating with a growth mindset. Have you ever been in a conversation where you were afraid of saying the wrong thing? The other person didn't listen to you. A small disagreement turned into a big argument. These problems often happen when people have a fixed mindset about communication. How to apply a growth mindset to communication. Listen actively. Instead of thinking about what to say next, truly listen to the other person. Ask more questions. Be curious. Ask, "Can you explain more?" Or, "How do you see this?" See mistakes as learning opportunities. If you say something wrong, don't feel embarrassed. Learn from it. Communication is a skill. And like any skill, it improves with practice. Receiving criticism. With a growth mindset, many people fear criticism because they see it as a personal attack. A fixed mindset says, criticism means I'm not good enough. If someone corrects me, it means I failed. A growth mindset says, criticism helps me grow. Feedback is a chance to improve. How to handle criticism positively. Pause before reacting. Instead of getting defensive, take a deep breath. Look for the lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this feedback? Thank the person. Even if the feedback is hard to hear, appreciation shows maturity. Apply what you've learned. Use the feedback to make improvements. The best learners in the world seek feedback because they know it helps them grow. 3. Helping others. Develop a growth mindset. When you develop a growth mindset, you will start to notice that not everyone thinks the same way. Some people will still have a fixed mindset and may say things like, I'm just not good at this. There's no point in trying. You can't force someone to have a growth mindset, but you can encourage them. How to inspire growth in others. Lead by example. Show them how you handle mistakes and challenges. Use growth-focused language. Instead of saying, you're wrong, say, let's look at a different perspective. Encourage effort, not just results. Celebrate their progress, not just their success. A growth mindset is contagious. When people see how you approach challenges, they may start to do the same. 4. Dealing with conflict using a growth mindset. Conflict is a natural part of relationships, but how you respond to conflict determines whether the relationship grows or breaks. A fixed mindset in conflict says, I'm right, and they are wrong. This argument means we can't get along. A growth mindset in conflict says, we can find a solution together. Disagreements help us understand each other better. How to use a growth mindset during conflict. Stay calm. Don't react with anger or frustration. Listen to the other person's perspective. Try to understand where they are coming from. Focus on solutions, not blame. Ask, how can we fix this together? Learn from the experience. Every conflict teaches something about communication and relationships. When you see conflict as an opportunity to learn and improve, you build stronger connections. How to stay consistent in using a growth mindset in relationships. Building better relationships with a growth mindset takes practice and patience. Here are 3 ways to stay consistent. Reflect on your conversations. At the end of each day, ask, did I listen well today? Did I approach challenges with a growth mindset? Surround. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we talked about how a growth mindset can improve your relationships, help you communicate better, and make you more open to feedback and learning from conflict. But today, we're going to focus on another important topic: how to develop resilience through a growth mindset, how to stay motivated when facing obstacles, how to keep going even when things feel difficult. Because let's be honest, everyone faces setbacks in life. Many people give up when things don't go as planned. A growth mindset helps you push through challenges and keep improving. So today, we will explore how to build mental toughness and stay strong in the face of failure. If you're ready, let's begin. Why resilience matters. Have you ever experienced failing an exam or job interview and feeling like giving up? Facing a difficult challenge and thinking, I can't do this. Comparing yourself to others and feeling like you're falling behind? These feelings are normal, but how you respond to challenges makes the difference between success and failure. A fixed mindset says, I failed, so I should quit. This is too hard. I'll never be good at it. Other people are more talented than me. A growth mindset says, failure is a lesson. I'll try again. This is difficult, but I can improve with effort. I'll learn from successful people instead of comparing myself to them. Resilience is not about avoiding failure. It's about learning from it and continuing forward. 1. Reframe. Failure as feedback. Most people fear failure, but failure is actually a form of feedback. It shows you what doesn't work, so that you can improve. How to reframe. Failure. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I learned what doesn't work. Instead of thinking, I'm not good at this, say, I'm still improving. Ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? The most successful people failed many times before achieving their goals. What made them different? They kept going. 2. Use the not yet mindset when people struggle with something. They often say, I'm just not good at this. A growth mindset replaces this with, I'm not good at this yet. This simple change reminds you that skills can improve over time. Your brain is capable of learning new things. Challenges are part of the process. If you're struggling with something today, remind yourself, you're not there yet, but you will be. 3. Develop a strong why. Have you ever started a goal and then lost motivation? That's because motivation fades over time. To stay strong, you need a clear reason for why you are doing something. How to find your why. Ask yourself, why is this goal important to me? Write it down and keep it somewhere visible. When you feel like quitting, remind yourself of your why. A strong purpose will help you push through challenges. 4. Practice positive self-talk. Your inner voice is powerful. If you constantly say negative things to yourself, you will start to believe them. A fixed mindset says, I'm not smart enough. I'll never be good at this. I always fail. A growth mindset says, I am learning and improving. Every mistake makes me stronger. I can figure this out. How to change your self-talk. Catch yourself when you say something negative. Replace it with a growth-focused statement. Repeat positive affirmations daily. Your brain believes what you tell it, so speak to yourself with encouragement. 5. Surround yourself with resilient people. The people around you affect your mindset. If you spend time with people who give up easily, you will start to think the same way. But if you spend time with people who keep going despite challenges, support, and encourage growth, focus on solutions instead of problems, you will develop resilience naturally. How to apply this? Find mentors or role models who inspire you. Read books or listen to podcasts about people who overcame difficulties. Spend time with people who push you to improve. A strong support system helps you stay motivated. 6. Turn setbacks into comebacks. Everyone faces setbacks, but resilient people bounce back. How to recover from a setback? Pause and reflect. What went wrong? What can you learn? Adjust your strategy. Try a different approach instead of quitting. Take action. Keep moving forward, even if it's slow progress. Setbacks are temporary. Your response to them determines your future. 7. Celebrate small wins. Many people only celebrate big achievements, but small progress matters too. How to build resilience through small wins. Set mini goals and reward yourself for completing them. Keep a progress journal to track improvements. Remind yourself of past successes when you feel discouraged. Every small step forward adds up to big results over time. How to stay consistent in developing resilience. Resilience is not built overnight. It's something you practice every day. Here's how to stay consistent. Keep a lesson. Here's how to stay consistent. Start every day with a learning goal. Ask, what will I improve today? At the end of each week, reflect. What did you learn? What could you do better? Surround yourself with positive influences. Read books, listen to podcasts, and connect with growth-minded people. Your career is a journey of continuous growth. The more you invest in yourself, the further you will go. Final thoughts for today. Today, we talked about how to apply a growth mindset to your career. Learning every day keeps you growing. Taking on new challenges helps you improve. Asking for feedback makes you stronger. Overcoming fear of failure helps you take action. Building a growth-focused network gives you inspiration. Balancing work and personal growth prevents burnout. Success is not about being the best. It's about getting better every day. So today, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do this week to grow in my career? Thank you for joining me in today's episode. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. In the last episode, we explored how a growth mindset can help you advance in your career, how to take on challenges, seek feedback, and overcome fear of failure. But today, we're going to wrap up this series by talking about how to stay committed to a growth mindset long-term, how to build habits that keep you learning and improving, how to inspire a growth mindset in others. Because let's be honest, it's easy to feel motivated for a short time, but hard to stay consistent. Many people start strong, but go back to old habits. A growth mindset is not a one-time change. It's a lifelong journey. So today, I will share how to make lifelong learning and self-improvement a natural part of your life. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Make learning a daily habit. One of the best ways to stay in a growth mindset is to make learning a daily habit. A fixed mindset person only learns when they have to, for school, work, or a test. A growth mindset person learns every day because they enjoy it and see value in it. How to make learning a daily habit. Read 5 to 10 pages of a book every day. Watch one educational video or listen to a podcast. Learn one new fact or skill each day. Keep a learning journal to track your progress. Small daily learning habits add up over time and keep you growing. 2. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people around you influence your mindset. A fixed mindset group complains about problems instead of finding solutions, avoids challenges, and stays in their comfort zone. Believes success is based on talent, not effort. A growth mindset group encourages learning and personal development, takes on challenges, and learns from failure. Believes in hard work and continuous improvement. How to build a growth-focused network. Follow mentors, educators, and positive thinkers online. Join a community or group that values learning and growth. Spend time with people who challenge and inspire you. Surrounding yourself with growth-minded individuals keeps you motivated. 3. Set growth-oriented goals. Many people set goals based on results, but a growth mindset focuses on the process. A fixed mindset goal. I want to win the competition. I want to get an A on my test. A growth mindset goal. I want to improve my skills every day. I want to study consistently and enjoy the learning process. How to set growth-oriented goals. Focus on progress, not perfection. Aim to improve a little every day. Set learning goals instead of just achievement goals. Track effort and consistency, not just results. A good goal helps you stay motivated even when things don't go perfectly. 4. Embrace the long-term process. Growth doesn't happen overnight. Success takes time. A fixed mindset person gets frustrated when progress is slow. A growth mindset person understands that learning is a journey. How to stay committed for the long term. Be patient with yourself. Progress takes time. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward counts. Stay flexible. Adjust your approach when needed. Consistency is more important than speed. Keep going, even when progress feels slow. 5. Teach and inspire others. One of the best ways to reinforce your own growth mindset is to help others develop theirs. Teaching others deepens your own learning and keeps you motivated. How to inspire. Growth in others. Share what you learn with friends, family, or colleagues. Encourage others to try new things and take on challenges. Be a role model. Show a growth mindset through your own actions. When you help others grow, you reinforce your own mindset. Final thoughts. For today, over the past episodes, we have explored how a growth mindset can improve personal development, handling challenges and failures, learning and skill-building relationships, and communication, career and professional success. But the real challenge is staying committed to lifelong growth. So today, we talked about how to make learning a daily habit. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Set progress-based goals. Stay patient and consistent. Teach and inspire others. A growth mindset is not just an idea. It's a way of life. So, as we finish this series, ask yourself, what is one way I can apply a growth mindset today? Thank you for joining me in today's episode. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. Over the past episodes, we have explored what a growth mindset is and how it can transform different areas of life, from learning and personal development to career success and relationships. But today, as we conclude this series, we are going to bring everything together and talk about the key lessons we have learned about a growth mindset, how to stay committed to lifelong learning and personal growth, how to overcome setbacks and keep moving forward, how to make a growth mindset a permanent part of your life. Because let's be honest, learning about the growth mindset is the first step, but applying it every day is what truly makes a difference. The real challenge is sticking to it for the long run. So today, I will share how to maintain and strengthen your growth mindset for life. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. The key lessons from this series. Before we move forward, let's review some of the biggest lessons we've learned about developing a growth mindset. Intelligence and talent are not fixed. They can be developed with effort. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a step toward it. Challenges and struggles make you stronger, not weaker. Effort and perseverance matter more than natural ability. Feedback is not criticism. It is a tool for improvement. The brain can grow and change. Learning is lifelong. If you take these lessons and apply them consistently, you can reshape the way you think about learning, success, and personal development. 2. How to stay committed to lifelong learning. Developing a growth mindset is not something you do once. It's a habit you build over time. Here are 3 simple ways to keep learning and improving. A. Stay curious and keep asking questions. Never assume you already know everything. There's always more to learn. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, ask, how can I do this? Surround yourself with new ideas and perspectives. B. Push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If something feels too easy, it's probably not helping you grow. Challenge yourself to learn new skills. Try new experiences and take on difficult tasks. C. Set learning goals. Don't just set goals for success. Set goals for learning and improvement. Instead of, I want to be the best, try, I want to get better every day. Focus on progress, not perfection. 3. How to overcome setbacks and stay motivated. Even with a growth mindset, there will be difficult days. Here's how to keep going when things get tough. A. Reframe. Failure as a lesson. Don't see failure as an endpoint. See it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Most successful people fail more often than they succeed. The key is that they don't quit. B. Replace negative self-talk with positive thoughts. Instead of, I'm not good at this, say, I'm still learning. Instead of, I can't do this, say, I can improve with practice. Instead of, I always fail, say, every failure brings me closer to success. C. Celebrate progress, not just results. Don't wait until you reach a big milestone to feel proud. Celebrate the small improvements along the way. Recognizing your progress keeps you motivated to continue. 4. How to make a growth mindset a permanent part of your life. To make a growth mindset last, you need to turn it into a way of thinking, a way of acting, and a way of living. Here's how. A. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people around you affect your mindset. Spend time with positive, motivated people who encourage learning and improvement. If your environment is negative, be the person who inspires others to grow. B. Keep a growth mindset journal. Write down one thing you learned each day. Track your challenges, efforts, and progress. Reflect on how your mindset has changed over time. C. Teach and share what you learn. When you teach others, you strengthen your own understanding. Share growth mindset ideas with friends, family, or colleagues. Helping others develop a growth mindset keeps you committed to your own final thoughts, your growth mindset journey. Over the past episodes, we have explored about what a growth mindset is, how to apply it in learning, work, and personal life, how to handle challenges and failures, how to stay motivated and continue improving. But this is not the end of the journey. It's just the beginning. A growth mindset is not a goal. It's a process. It's about learning a little every day, stepping out of your comfort zone, seeing challenges as opportunities, staying curious, open-minded, and resilient. So today, I want you to make a commitment to growth. Ask yourself, how can I apply what I've learned today? What is one area of my life where I can start growing right now? Thank you for joining me in this series. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. Over the past episodes, we've explored the power of a growth mindset, how it shapes our learning, careers, and relationships, and how we can apply it in daily life. Today, in this final episode, we will focus on how to keep growing after this series ends, how to build resilience when facing future challenges, how to inspire and support others in their growth journey, because let's be honest, learning about a growth mindset is just the beginning. The real challenge is practicing it every day. Growth never stops. It's a lifelong process. So today, I will share practical ways to continue your growth mindset journey beyond this series. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Commit to continuous learning. A growth mindset is not just about fixing weaknesses. It's about always improving, even in areas where you are already strong. Here's how to stay committed to lifelong learning. A. Keep challenging yourself. Set learning goals every month. Try new things that push you outside your comfort zone. Stay open to constructive feedback and new ideas. B. Learn from every experience. Instead of asking, "Did I succeed or fail?" ask, "What did I learn?" See every challenge as a chance to grow and improve. Keep a learning journal to track progress and insights. C. Stay curious. Ask why and how in everyday situations. Read books, listen to podcasts, and explore new perspectives. Surround yourself with people who encourage curiosity and learning. Curiosity keeps your mind active and your growth continuous. 2. Build resilience for future challenges. Challenges will always come, but with a growth mindset, you can face them with confidence. A. Develop a resilient mindset. Expect obstacles. As part of the journey, see failures as stepping stones to success. Remind yourself, every setback is temporary. B. Manage self-doubt when you hear your inner voice say, "I can't do this." Replace it with, "I can learn this." Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own progress. Trust that effort and patience lead to improvement. C. Take breaks and avoid burnout. Rest and recovery are part of growth. Set healthy boundaries between work, learning, and personal life. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Resilience is about bouncing back stronger from every challenge. 3. Inspire and support others. A growth mindset is not just for you. It's something you can share with others. A. Encourage a growth mindset in friends and family. When someone says, "I'm not good at this," remind them, "You're just not good at it yet." Celebrate effort and persistence, not just achievements. Show people that learning and improvement are always possible. B. Be a role model. Apply a growth mindset in your own actions. Share your failures and how you learned from them. Stay positive and embrace challenges with enthusiasm. C. Teach others what you've learned. Helping others reinforces your own growth mindset. Join study groups, mentorship programs, or online communities. Keep spreading the message that learning never stops. When you help others grow, you grow too. Final thoughts. Your growth mindset journey. This series has been about more than just information. It's been about transformation. We've talked about what a growth mindset is, how to apply it in different areas of life, how to overcome challenges and stay resilient. how to continue growing beyond this series. But now, the real journey begins with you. So, as we end this series, I want to leave you with one final question. What is one step you will take today to keep growing? Thank you for being part of this journey. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. Over the past episodes, we've explored the power of a growth mindset, how it helps us overcome challenges, embrace learning, and build resilience in all areas of life. Today, as we wrap up this series, I want to leave you with key insights and a final challenge to help you continue your personal growth journey. In this episode, we will talk about the biggest takeaways from this series, how to make a growth mindset a permanent habit, a final challenge to apply everything you've learned. Because let's be honest, learning about the growth mindset is just the beginning. The real challenge is making it part of your daily life. And the best way to do that is to take action. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. The 5 biggest takeaways from this series. Before we end this series, let's look back at the most important lessons. 1. Your abilities are not fixed. They can improve with effort. Talent is great, but effort and practice matter more. Your brain grows and changes every time you challenge yourself. 2. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn. The most successful people have failed more times than others have even tried. 3. Learning is lifelong. Never stop growing. Curiosity and continuous learning keep your mind strong. Always ask, what can I learn from this? 4. Challenges make you stronger, not weaker. Hard things help you grow. Don't avoid them. Struggles are proof that you are improving. 5. Your mindset affects everything. Choose growth. A fixed mindset limits your success. A growth mindset helps you stay positive, motivated, and adaptable. 2. How to make a growth mindset a lifelong habit. Learning about a growth mindset is not enough. You need to live it. Here's how to make it a permanent habit. A. Keep a growth journal. Write down one lesson you learn every day. Track your challenges, mistakes, and improvements. Reflect on how far you've come. B. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Spend time with people who challenge and inspire you. Join learning communities, mastermind groups, or study circles. Avoid negative environments that discourage progress. C. Set growth-based goals. Instead of setting goals based only on success, set learning goals. Example: instead of "I want to win," say, "I want to improve by 10%. Focus on progress, not perfection. D. Challenge yourself regularly. Step out of your comfort zone. Try something difficult every week. Embrace situations that force you to grow. E. Teach others. The best way to reinforce your own mindset is to teach others. Share what you've learned with friends, family, or online communities. Inspire others to develop a growth mindset too. 3. Your final growth mindset challenge now. I want to give you a final challenge. It's simple but powerful. For the next 7 days, do this. Choose one thing you want to improve. Take action, even if it's small. Write down what you learn each day. At the end of the week, reflect on your progress. This challenge is about building momentum, because growth is not about what you learn. It's about what you do. Final thoughts. This is just the beginning. We have reached the end of this series, but your growth journey is just beginning. Remember, a growth mindset is not a goal, it's a way of life. Challenges are opportunities, not obstacles. Failure is feedback. Use it to improve. Your potential is unlimited, but only if you believe in growth. So today, make a decision. Will you stay the same, or will you keep growing? The choice is yours. Thank you for being part of this journey. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast. Hello again, and welcome back to the Royal English Podcast. This is our final episode in the Growth Mindset series, and I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've learned. Today, we'll talk about how to apply the growth mindset in the long run, how to keep growing even after this series ends, final words of encouragement for your journey. Because let's be honest, learning about a growth mindset is just the first step. The real challenge is applying it every day. Your personal growth journey never ends. So, in this final episode, I want to help you keep moving forward with confidence and motivation. If you're ready, let's begin. 1. Growth mindset is a lifestyle, not a one-time change. Many people think, once I develop a growth mindset, I'll be successful. I just need to change my mindset once, and that's it. But the truth is different. A growth mindset is not a one-time switch. It's a lifetime commitment to learning and improving. There will be setbacks, challenges, and self-doubt, but that's part of the process. To truly live with a growth mindset, you need to practice it every single day. 2. Daily habits to maintain a growth mindset now. Let's talk about how to stay in a growth mindset beyond this series. Here are 5 daily habits that will help you stay on track. A. Start your day with a growth mindset affirmation. Begin each morning by saying, I am always learning and improving. Challenges make me stronger. Every mistake is an opportunity to grow. Your mindset starts with your thoughts. Train them to be positive and open to learning. B. Embrace small challenges every day. Don't wait for big life events to test your mindset. Take on small challenges every day. Try a new skill. Have a difficult conversation. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. The more you embrace small challenges, the stronger your mindset becomes. C. Reflect on what you learned. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what did I learn today? What mistake helped me grow? How did I push myself outside my comfort zone? Writing these answers down helps you track your progress. D. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. Your environment affects your mindset. Stay connected with people who encourage learning, resilience, and growth. Avoid negativity and fixed mindset thinking. E. Keep learning. Read books, listen to podcasts, and seek new knowledge. Stay curious. Always ask why and how. The best way to keep a growth mindset is to keep growing. 3. How to overcome setbacks and stay motivated even with all these habits. There will still be difficult days. You might feel like you're not improving fast enough. Compare yourself to others and feel behind. Fail at something and want to give up. Here's how to stay motivated. A. Accept that growth takes time. You won't see results overnight. But that doesn't mean you're not improving. Trust the process. Small progress adds up. B. Use the yet mindset when you feel stuck. Say, I don't understand this yet. I'm not good at this yet. I haven't succeeded yet. The word yet reminds you that progress is still happening. C. Look at how far you've come when you feel discouraged. Look back at your progress. Ask yourself, what have I learned since I started this journey? What challenges have I overcome? How am I better today than I was a year ago? 4. Your final growth mindset challenge. Before we end this series, I want to give you a final challenge. For the next 30 days, do this. Choose one skill, habit, or area of growth you want to improve. Take small, consistent actions every day. Write down your progress at the end of each week. Celebrate your growth at the end of the 30 days. It doesn't have to be a big goal. Even small improvements matter. This challenge will help you stay in a growth mindset. Build resilience. See that real progress comes from small, daily actions. Final thoughts. Keep growing. This is the final episode of our Growth Mindset series. But your journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Remember, you are capable of growth, no matter where you start. Every challenge is an opportunity to improve. Your mindset shapes your success. Choose growth every day. So now, it's your turn. Will you stay the same, or will you keep growing? The choice is yours. Thank you for being part of this journey. This is Anna, and you've been listening to the Royal English Podcast.